This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
All right, fans, welcome back here to the League of Legends. The countdown is on. It is hot outside. It's going to be hot in here as well as we are heading towards SummerSlam. But before we get there, we've got to go here. This is the League of Legends.
Well, it's time. It's time. It's Nation time. For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos. And hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
All right, fans, we are ready to kick off the action this week with some one-on-one competition featuring the European Heavyweight Champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, going up against this man right here, Eddie Guerrero.
Well, Eddie Guerrero, we have talked about it time and time again, the family legacy. That alone puts him in the League of Legends.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Indeed it does. Of course, Chavo, Mondo, Chavo Jr., the list goes on and on. Their contribution to the world of professional wrestling, as well as, in particular, the luchador style of professional wrestling.
No doubt about it, this is a man who paved the way for many of the superstars that we see each and every day.
Chances are, if you're seeing a masked competitor in the ring, they will have some sort of ties or story relating back to the family of the Guerreros.
One of the things that has always separated the Guerreros, especially when you talk about Eddie Guerrero from the Lucha Libre scene, is the fact that they've never really needed to rely on wearing masks.
That is absolutely true. It is a big part of the culture of the luchador style of wrestling as we take a look now at the European champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
From Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, the WWE European Champion, Macho Man Randy Savage.
And when we sit here and we talk about the Macho Man Randy Savage, a European champion, let's first point out the fact that that title is not on the line here tonight.
Absolutely is not. However, SummerSlam right around the corner, and the Macho Man currently doesn't have a date to the dance. Eddie Guerrero's got to be thinking, hey, if I pull off a major victory here on national television, on the Nation Network, that's got to be putting him right in there.
Well, it would definitely have to be considered, but first things first, you have to beat the Macho Man. Easier said than done.
Want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. We've got Killshot in the house along with Corey Andrews. And Eddie Guerrero wasting no time at all going to work on the Macho Man.
Well, he's come out with that Latin temper, and he's really unloaded a whole world of pain on the Macho Man early on.
Of course, you and the Macho Man Randy Savage, no strangers to one another, former tag team partners.
Well, you say former, you never know. You know, we talk. Right now, the Macho Man's kind of tied up with the European Championship commitments and all that, but you never know what happens down the line.
Up against the ropes now, the Macho Man using that top rope to choke out the life from Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, but let's be realistic. It's not like Guerrero's any choir boy. He'll lie, cheat, and steal his way to any championship given half an opportunity. The Macho Man knows that. He's done his homework.
Has him now up over the shoulder and drops him. Throat first again, targeting the windpipe and choking him out right in front of the referee. Well, you're right. Neither of these two men are above bending and breaking the rules.
No, not at all. And right now, that's what we may end up seeing. This is going to be a brawl. We say that styles make fights. This ought to be a down and dirty humdinger as far as I'm concerned.
The Macho Man again choking him out in the corner. Definitely has a strategy in mind. And oh, wait a minute!
What is he doing here?
We haven't seen him since Yokozuna laid the kibosh. Hogan's in the ring.
And the Macho Man's gonna finish off what the dynasty began, perhaps.
And the referee calls for the bell. We'll be back in just a moment. The winner by disqualification is the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation. Oh, yeah! What you gonna do, man, when the Nation Network runs wild on you?
All right, fans, this crowd still buzzing about what took place here moments ago. The return of Hulkamania.
Well, I've got to tell you, for one, I never thought we were going to see Hogan back in the ring again after what happened at the hands of Yokozuna.
Introducing first, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler!
This next match, a tag team battle, and it's going to be a very interesting one indeed. To your point earlier, though, Hulk Hogan indeed on that receiving end that we saw weeks and weeks ago, the hands of the Samoan Dynasty. First time we have seen him back in the ring since then he went after the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, what the hell's the problem with that? What's he got to deal with Savage right now for? Seems like his dance card ought to already be full.
Speaking of Yokozuna, he'll be in our main event tonight. Going one-on-one with Cactus Jack. We saw what happened there. Cactus Jack a couple weeks ago going after the world champion, The Rock, the head of the Dynasty.
Well, that was a big mistake. You don't target the world champion. You certainly don't target The Rock, the man who is in charge of the Dynasty.
And his partner.
And now he's sending Yokozuna to take care of his light work.
Weighing in at 243 pounds, Doink the Clown!
As I said earlier, very interesting tag team scenario going here. Doink the Clown recently making his long anticipated appearance here at the Nation Network, teaming up with Jerry the King Lawler. Lawler would say that this is his court jester.
Well, that's the thing about the King. When the King has his court, he gets to choose. And he probably chose pretty well. You know, we've seen this Doink now, and he's been impressive as far as I'm concerned.
It's the first time we're going to get an opportunity to see him in a tag team scenario, and that ought to be interesting as well.
Shout out to Big JH in the house here on the Nation Network. This is the League of Legends.
And now here come their opposition.
At a combined weight of 517 pounds, D-Generation X!
D-Generation X. Badass Billy Gunn, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, making their way down here. They are the New Age Outlaws.
Representing DX indeed, but I'll tell you what, they haven't been representing all that well. They struggled and they have not been able to solve the mystery that is the Samoan Dynasty.
Indeed, Rikishi and Umaga hanging on to those tag team titles. They have faced off against this tandem right here. And they have managed to walk away still the tag team champions on more than one occasion. There are those that feel like the New Age Outlaws may not be getting too many more opportunities.
Well, they better find a way to get past the King's Court over here, I can tell you that much right now.
All right, bell sounds, action's underway here on League of Legends. Again, ladies and gentlemen, our main event later tonight, Cactus Jack, the hardcore legend, going up against Yokozuna, the hitman set forth by The Rock to take care of, as he puts it, his light work. Nice block right there by the King, Jerry Lawler. Big right hand and drops him with it.
Well, one thing about Jerry Lawler, we all know he is one of the most highly tuned professional wrestlers anywhere in the world. When you take a look at his track record and his resume, there's nothing that can stand up to him.
Another big right hand indeed. A legend in Mid-South area. Has him up and out, drops him. Oh my goodness. Right down on the apron.
And now Jerry Lawler taking the action outside the ring onto the floor, and that's where he's very comfortable. Lawler does not mind getting down and dirty.
Indeed, he's made a career of it, and there's an overhand right. Nicely done. Badass Billy Gunn back into the ring. Will he make the tag?
No, he baits him in. Smart move right there. Now follows it up with a big right hand, and down goes Lawler.
That's a 1 count only, and Jerry Lawler out the back door. You see Doink out there stretching out that arm, looking for the tag. Another tag is made, and now here comes the Road Dogg. Jesse James in, boot to the midsection. And now hoists Lawler up in the air. Drops him across a top rope.
The reason we see so many of these guys doing that maneuver is it's very effective. Not only does it at least temporarily cut the wind supply off, but there's such a whiplash effect to that it can really leave you almost paralyzed.
Lawler back in the ring very quickly now, has some words for Mr. Ass, and now going for a camel clutch. The camel clutch is on. And Badass Billy Gunn able to get out. Going back for it one more time, has him up and brings him straight back down. Head first into the turnbuckle. There's a tag made, and now the double team. New Age Outlaws looking to put this one away, perhaps.
Well, the advantage should be in the corner of the New Age Outlaws because they've been a tag team for quite some time. However, they've also been involved in a series of brutal matches with the tag team champions. And how much has that taken its toll? Well, we may find out.
Lawler hooking a leg, it's two, and he almost got him.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Who'd even thought that that would have been a pinning combination, but it was almost a pinfall.
And again, series of right hands. Boot to the midsection, and now Doink the Clown in trouble. And there's a tag made once again. Good job by the New Age Outlaws, keeping a fresh man in the ring at all time. Stiff forearm shiver, dropping the Clown, and now look at this. Badass Billy Gunn has something to say. What a move!
Yeah, that was a hell of a move right there by Badass Billy Gunn, taking control of the situation.
At least for the moment, now it is Doink. Oh, no, don't do it! Power bomb all the way over the top rope to the floor. He may be broken in half.
It's going to be really, really hard for him to get back into this match after that one. What an impact.
Indeed it was, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. And now Lawler up on the shoulder. Into a German suplex. Belly to back, German suplex.
Driving him right there into the steel guardrail, and this is right now perhaps an element of desperation. The New Age Outlaws haven't been able to get those tag team titles. And now if they were to lose to a first-time tag team, you gotta think that's gonna drop them on the pecking order quite a bit.
No doubt about that, but desperation, I don't know that that word exists in the dictionary of Badass Billy Gunn or the Road Dogg Jesse James. Referee's count has reached 9, but he beats it back into the ring. Tilt the world axe slam, nicely done, hooks the leg of the king. Will that be enough?
Well, it might have been, but Doink wasn't going to wait and find out. Came in and made a big save right there.
And the King's Court being disassembled now, methodically. And Doink fighting his way back, and that distraction gives Jerry Lawler the opportunity. And makes the tag. Doink now the legal man in the ring.
Shout out to the wrestling purist watching us here live on the Nation Network.
Oh, not again! That's 2 times! How is he supposed to get up from this?
I've never seen anyone take that twice in the same night. That's ridiculous. The human body's only able to do so much, and he's putting his right to the limit.
And now not this. Suplex. Badass Billy Gunn not only gets out of it, but returns the favor.
Well, you see the Road Dogg watching on from the apron, trying to keep an eye on things, but at the end of the day, you gotta really figure out what is it gonna take.
Quick tag made, nicely done, perfect timing. Now Doink, right to the eyes. Continues the assault on Badass Billy Gunn. Perhaps not aware there was a tag made, but he'll figure it out quickly now. It is the Road Dogg. Head first down across that turnbuckle pad.
And we watch him as he collapses into the bottom rung of the turnbuckle. I beg your pardon.
Series of jabs. And now a big right hand. Will that be enough to keep him down? There's one. There's two. And he kicks out the back door. Jerry Lawler was in the ring but did not get involved.
No, surprisingly, he didn't. Look like he was more intent on just making sure Badass Billy Gunn didn't get involved.
Doink with a big shot to the midsection. He's got him up in the air for a suplex, I believe, and no, couldn't hold him. And now it is the Road Dogg, hammering away on the back. Down goes Doink. Meantime on the floor, Lawler with a big scoop and a slam. Pump handle, this could be it.
That's the move he likes to use to put his matches away.
And he does, and that is a most impressive win. The New Age Outlaws needed a win like that tonight, no doubt about it.
Well, it's like I said before, they have been a tag team for a very long time. They know the ins and outs. They know each other very well versus the King's Court, which this was the first time we've ever seen them together.
Here are your winners, Billy Gunn and Road Dogg D-Generation X.
Most impressive victory, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around, more to come here on the League of Legends. All right, fans, we are back and ready for some more action here in the ring featuring the women.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
As we take a look at the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix making her way down towards the ring. She is really put together, hasn't she?
No doubt about it. This young lady does not miss many days in the gym. I don't think she misses any days in the gym. Top-notch physical condition, as you would have to be to reach the heights that she has here in the League of Legends.
Well, a lot of us are waiting for the inevitable confrontation between her and China, the reigning women's champion.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Well, indeed, it would seem like it is only a matter of time However, as we take a look at Trish Stratus coming into the ring, a former women's champion in her own right, you don't gotta say it twice. She wants the opportunity to get even with China. She wants once again to be the champion here in the League of Legends. SummerSlam just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks' time here on the Nation Network, we are going to be seeing the spectacle of the summertime season here on the League of Legends as Trish Stratus getting things started early on.
Yeah, SummerSlam always been a very special event in my world. Of course, I was there at the very first one as the special guest referee, and I am looking forward to the next.
Yeah, quite the referee you were.
Oh, absolutely, calling it right down the middle.
There are those that might differ with that, but be that as it may, nicely done. From the top rope, Stratus just caught her. Fan programming note here on the Nation Network. If you remember what it was like to get up on Saturday mornings and watch professional wrestling, well, that's going to be coming right back here to the Nation Network. Saturday Morning Wrestling 2.0.
Yeah, looking forward to that as well. A lot of speculation, but I can tell you right now, Saturday mornings, you'll be able to see some of your favorite wrestling stars right here on the Nation Network.
The power and strength, which is definitely an advantage in this matchup for Beth Phoenix over Trish Stratus. However, Trish Stratus, one of the most accomplished women in the history of professional wrestling, bar none.
You talk about people who paved the way. You're looking at a couple of them right now, but definitely have to have Trish Stratus in that conversation.
Without question or doubt. And now working on the arm is Beth Phoenix.
Well, right now it appears to be she's just softening her up because what she wants, and we all know what that is, that Amazon shot right there where she ties up those arms from behind and plants her opponent face first into the canvas.
Managed to sidestep the kick of Trish Stratus, and now comes back with a barrage. Has her up in a capture fisherman suplex.
She just kicked her right in the head. Did you notice that one?
Indeed. Stratus being manhandled much like a dog with a chew toy in this one.
Well, I can tell you one thing right now. If you are the World Women's Champion, China, you are watching this match somewhere taking notes.
No doubt in my mind about it. She would have to, because one of these women will be likely competing against her at SummerSlam. And based on the outcome of this match, which both women have had opportunities, I would say the Glamazon probably has had the better of the match, but it's not over yet, and that's all that's going to matter as she hooks a leg, and Stratus almost pulled one off.
Very close indeed, but not enough to get it done. She's going to have to step it up a little bit more.
A lesser woman, it might have been over, but Beth Phoenix is not a lesser woman. And no, wait a minute, Stratusfaction! Oh, there it is! Will Trish Stratus get the win over Beth Phoenix? She does!
Well, I think we know who our #1 contender is now.
Tremendous matchup, and look at this. Beth Phoenix not happy with it. Oh, and she just took out the referee. We'll be back in a moment. All right, wrestling fans, we are back and ready. Let's get a look at this one, shall we? Goldberg has been challenging the Macho Man Randy Savage for that European Championship.
Neither man has been able to get a clear-cut victory in that battle that's gone on between them for several weeks now, but tonight, Goldberg going up against a different type of opponent.
Indeed, he is a superhero, you might even say.
Yeah, well, he'll have to be in order to pull out a win here tonight, but I just can't imagine that happening.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, all roads lead to SummerSlam.
One fall, making his way to
Wait
the ring
a minute!
from Atlanta, Georgia.
It's the Ultimate Warrior!
What the hell's the Ultimate Maniac doing here? He's not supposed to be out here.
And Goldberg just got thrown into the ring! Goldberg striking back on the Ultimate Warrior! Look at this! We were supposed to have this was supposed to be a match with Hurricane Helms. What in the world was the Ultimate Warrior doing here? Goldberg follows up with a big shot to the midsection.
Spinning back kick right to the head. The Ultimate Maniac may have bitten off more than he can chew.
And now the Ultimate Warrior with a headbutt. I can only imagine what has brought this on. Very uncharacteristic of the Ultimate Warrior, attacking the man. Not only before the bell, but it wasn't even his opponent.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in the building tonight. He's not on the card.
Ultimate Warrior now doing a number on Goldberg, stretching him out. Goldberg powers out of it. And another big clothesline. Goldberg wants him on his feet.
Goldberg is one of the most dominant forces in the world of professional wrestling, as is the Ultimate Warrior. And I've got to tell you right now, what a matchup these two guys would be.
Warrior going to work on Goldberg and may have broken him down here with that trapezius nerve pinch. Big clothesline, down he goes. Fans, we're going to be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Well, he's got the money in the bank after the big win he had there recently. And that is probably part of the reason why Yokozuna is being sent out here tonight to deal with him. Well, no doubt about it, the People's Champion, The Rock, has made it clear that he wants to take this problem and deal with it while he still can. That briefcase, I beg your pardon, is very important indeed. Wait. Hold on just a moment. Well, perhaps there's been a change of plans. The People's Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, The Rock, the leader of the Samoan Dynasty. And he's come out here himself personally. What happened to Yokozuna? Knowing this man, I don't doubt for a moment that he decided better to take business into his own hands.
Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Rock!
Can't argue with that logic. It's the old saying, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Oh, and he just caught him with that belt upside the head. What's going on here? The referee calling for the bell.